What's the word around town?
Sibi Black-Briar is furious that his ex-lover tried to murder him. He's leaving no stone unturned searching for her.
Oh? A Black-Briar in trouble? Whoever would have guessed?
Sometimes I'm not
Crime is an all-time high in this city thanks to the Thieves Guild. Don't we have enough problems with the war going on?
If there's one thing I've learned during my time in Skyrim, there's always another problem.
You always see the
Come back and see us again.
I will say I haven't seen any real sign of the Thieves Guild yet. I've seen thieves in Riften, but I don't know if they're part of any guild, so to speak.
Hey, you're not supposed to be down here. Official business only.
It's fine. I'm allowed to be here.
Oh, my mistake then. Sorry, you can go on ahead.
I mean, I am Thane after all. Can't I just say that? Can I just say, hey, I'm the Thane, don't you know? I don't know if Thanes really have the authority to do that, but, well, here I am, and apparently, it worked.
Have you come to gawk at me, or is this a social call?
I can do both. I can multitask.
Ah, finally. Someone besides the stupid guards to talk to.
Why are you in jail?
Look, we all have our flaws. Mine is that women can't get enough of me.
Oh, I'm sure.
So I had this little affair going on while I was betrothed to a beautiful girl named Svidi. Well, she finds out and she tells her brother Wolfer. Then her brother attacks me with a knife. I mean, I had to defend myself.
So you got arrested for his murder?
Exactly. And now I have to stare at these bars for 8 months. Can you believe it? I was about to let that wench marry into the richest family in Riften, and this is how she repays me. I'd do anything to have that whore's head on a platter. All I need to know is where she is.
Oh. Oh. If I don't take this job, someone else is going to, and they will probably actually help him. If I can find out where she is, maybe I can help her. Maybe I can get her further away from him if possible.
Ah, that's the spirit. Find her, and I promise you'll be well compensated.
Do you have any information on her whereabouts?
She was a young woman, buxom, with long, flowing black hair. She used to sing the most lovely songs to me when we were courting. Never heard a voice so beautiful. All that talent will go to waste when I'm finished with her.
You know what's a great way to extend your sentence in prison? To murder people, or even to threaten murdering people. You're only serving 8 months for murder? I mean, your mother is the Jarl now.
Yeah, Mother thought I should be taught a lesson for airing the family's dirty laundry in public. I mean, I've taken care of many people for her in the past. What in oblivion did she expect me to do? Ah, well, at least I have all the comforts of home during my stay. Well, except the touch of a woman, of course.
No conjugal visits in, Riften, then. You learn something new every day. What can you tell me about your family?
When speaking of the Black-Briars, only one thought should spring to mind. We are not to be trifled with.
Says the man in prison.
Help us, you end up rich. Cross us, and you'll end up a memory. Is that enough information for you? When I find that bitch, I'm gonna wring her little neck.
I don't know where we're gonna find her, but let's start our investigation.
Hi!
Hi! You heard him, Lucian. We can't cross the Black-Briars.
I've got your back.
One thing I will say, though, after all these years of traveling, and all these people trying to murder me, what would happen if I died? There'd be no one to stop Alduin, there would be no one to stop the dragons. Really, you guys, everyone, would just be in a lot of trouble. I guess it wouldn't be my problem anymore, though.
Hello, friend.
I don't know if I've ever heard you say friend to anyone before. Can you train me in light armor?
I'll teach you how to use it effectively and keep you quick on your feet.
That's what I like to hear. Light armor's already 50. I'm gonna pay 5 times. It's gonna cost some gold, but I want to get rid of some of my gold because I don't need 100,000 gold. But it's me, so odds are I'm gonna make back all this gold soon enough anyway. Not even trying, if I'm being completely honest.
Make love like a saber cat.
Yeah, it doesn't really level me much. Doesn't level me much, doesn't level me very quickly. One thing that Sibi said is that Svidi had a beautiful singing voice. It just occurred to me, there's no bard in Riften. There's no bard in the inn in Riften. Doesn't every other city have a bard? I mean, Morthal has a really terrible one, but a bard nonetheless. Are you trying to take up the job as bard? Is that what you're telling me?
Tidings.
Tell me, how did you meet Kirava?
I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me.
Oh.
In Black-Marsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting.
I can find those. I think I have them somewhere.
I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. I thank you.
To all of Skyrim for me to depart.
Oh, I have 2 out of 3 right now. Okay, well, I guess I need to find one more. I might have it on my horse. Is there anything you can tell me about the Thieves Guild?
They're vermin. Garbage. They're exactly what makes this city such a horrible place to live.
Really glad I bought a house
How
then.
appropriate they should live in the Ratway with the rest of the trash.
I've been to the Ratway, and there were some
Sometimes
shady
I'm not
characters,
certain
and they
that
did
the
tell me
Guild
that I
even
didn't
wants
belong
me
there.
held.
What can you tell me about it?
Disgusting. Ruined sewers filled with goodness knows what. There's an entrance down by the canal, but I'd highly advise you to stay out of there. It's the Thieves Guild's territory.
I've had an
Well,
excellent teacher.
Unfortunately, it's a thing of, clearly, the Jarls, both Maven and the one that came before her, were fine with the Thieves Guild.
If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Clearly, it's common knowledge, it's public knowledge that they're down there. No one just wants to do anything about it.
You here for lessons, like Ingen?
Nah.
Or did you wish to buy something?
Well, I mean, I'll take lessons. I guess not. What have you got for sale?
So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Well, I'm certainly not here for your charming personality. Alright, not too much that I want from him.
Yes, goodbye.
Yeah, like I said, always charming.
Where's my head? I never even greeted you properly.
It's okay, your husband did. Got your hands full, huh?
I swear if I wasn't around, Elgrim would forget to eat his meals. How we make any coin at all is beyond me. In fact, I need to arrange for someone to pick up an ore sample for me in Shore's stone. Goodness knows Elgrim won't lift a finger to do it.
I mean, I could go and get that for you.
You would? Oh, that would be wonderful. Speak to Filnyar in Shore's stone. He's got some sort of ore sample he wants us to identify and was willing to pay us well for it.
Alright. Does it bother you living underground? I think you're one of the only people I know who does.
When Elgrim said we were setting up shop down here, I told him he would catch his death. The dirt, the moisture, is disgusting. Who wants to spend their life living like a skeever?
The Thieves
But that
Guild.
old bellyacre just fed me some nonsense about light ruining his mixtures and being close to the water. Ah!
Sounds like you guys have a really fun, solid marriage. Are you an alchemist as well, then?
I know how to mix a few basic potions, but I'm nowhere near as skilled as a master alchemist.
Hey, he wouldn't even train me.
I've picked up a few tricks by reading the tomes scattered all over the shop, but I don't have the knack to pull off half of the formulas. I wish Elgrim had spent more time tutoring me than that Ingun girl.
Are you jealous?
Oh, no, I didn't mean it that way. Elgrim can barely put on his own shoes, let alone have the energy to pursue a young girl. He's been gushing about how talented Ingun is at alchemy. He'd never say it to her face. That's not his way. I just think Elgrim's taken it upon himself to mentor the young thing, so he focuses a lot of attention on her.
I do like how you're telling me all of your, little family business and drama while he just sits there, but frankly, I don't know if he can even hear us.
Be careful. The road to Shore's Stone could be dangerous.
So Shore's Stone, they don't really have an inn. They do actually have an inn. I can check there. We gotta get back to the Throat of the World. Well, no, not the Throat of the World. We're already done there. We gotta get back to Skyhaven Temple, is what it is. There we go. Alchemy increased to 82. I'm going to see if I can do it one more time, although it's a little unlikely.
I once knew an alchemist who could levitate, but it wore off after a while. He really hit rock bottom then.
Wait. Lucian, I can never tell which of your stories are jokes and which one are real. And it makes me ever so slightly concerned about some of your adventures prior to when we met.
Good to see you.
Let's talk about training.
Excellent. I've been looking forward to this. What shall we work on this time?
Oh, that's a good question. We can do... I don't really ever use two-handed with you. You don't ever use two-handed? Let's work on heavy armor. We have you in the dwarven armor, and honestly, it looks really good on you. It complements your hair.
Oh, I do find it tiresome lugging heavy armor around. But if it keeps me safe...
It does.
I felt that. Felt that too.
Listen, all I'm saying is it's making you better with heavy armor, and it's fun for me to help you train to be better at heavy armor.
On we go.
If anything, you've really kind of dulled my blade with how many times I've trained you at this. Now, where are we going to find Svidi?
This city still reeks with the stench of the Stormcloaks. Makes me sick to my stomach.
Oh, have you been to the inn? Yeah, there are some, Stormcloak supporters still in town. Just grabbing what I can, alchemy-wise, because it's going to be useful, it's going to be helpful. I need as much as I can get, frankly. I need to head to Shore's Stone, so we can ask around there. I don't think we're going to find her that close to Riften, but you never know. From there, we can start heading back towards Skyhaven Temple, but I'm really hoping we can find her. I just want to make sure that she's safe, that she's not going to run into any issues with Sibi. What if I stopped and spoke to the Jarl? Do you think she'll have anything to say? I feel like if she's the one who wanted to make sure he served a sentence, maybe she'll know something? Although I might need to wait till morning to speak with her. I'm surprised to see you still up.
The throne suits me, don't you think?
Nothing else to say?
My title is just a formality.
No, you have nothing
I've
else to
always
say.
been in charge around here.
Divine smile on you, friend.
I like you more than I like your brother, I will say. You know what? I'm gonna spend some gold just to decorate my house.
I'll be glad to help you. There are many ways to improve your home, provided you have the coin. And of course, don't forget to consult your home decorating guide for descriptions of the decorations you can buy. Now, what would you like to purchase?
I did say I wanted to spend money. Let me, do that. It's just the kitchen at this point, huh?
Very well, I'll make the arrangements.
Only 500
The next time
gold.
you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place.
Alright, that'll
Is there
have to
anything
do.
else you'd like to purchase?
No, I was really just looking for, well, information.
As you wish. Speak to me again if you decide to purchase some decorations for your home.
Yeah.
It's been good talking to you.
The only lead we have is that she has a beautiful singing voice. So I guess let's just check every tavern that we can. I guess there's always the Bard's College too, if nothing else. It's a little further away, so let's just stick to the nearby towns and villages first. Hello, friend.
Hey there.
Hey, it's good to see you too. I'm here for the ore samples for Elgrim's elixirs.
It's about time. I sent them a letter weeks ago. That Elgrim. He'd forget his own pants if his wife didn't help him dress.
That's what I keep on hearing, yeah.
Here you go. Tell Half-Yord that she can chip off whatever she thinks is a fair trade for their time.
Alright, will do. What's so special about the ore?
Red Belly is supposed to be nothing but an iron mine. Been working it for years. Then, right before the spiders had moved in, we found that chunk of ore. Never seen anything like it. I want to know what I'm dealing with before I start tearing it out of the ground.
Can I take a look? I am a master blacksmith.
Anytime, friend.
You know, maybe I could train you. Why has no one ever asked for me to train them? I realize I just trained Lucian, but I mean other people. People who might pay me for my time. Is it literally just Quicksilver ore? I guess if you've only ever worked with iron, you wouldn't know Quicksilver when you see it, but still. This seems like a strange thing to be so fixated on then. Well, let me check the inn, because you do have an inn here in town. I feel like the bards, they should be able to speak to one another. The bards, they would talk to one another. Maybe they would know where I could find a possible fellow bard. I also heard people getting upset outside, so maybe there's a fight going on. Maybe there's a dragon. Sure hope
It's
not.
unfortunate that we live in such violent times, but there you have it. Sometimes, when the wolves grow too bold and threaten the village, we must hunt them to cull their numbers.
Not a bad idea. Heard any rumors lately?
People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that?
I mean, I've heard many people tell me that, so at this point, yeah.
Aye.
Not that I've really gone to the Ratways to see if there's someone who can change my face. I'm fine with my face. I'm used to it. I've grown into it. Alright, now what's going on out here? Oh, is that a skeever? No, it's a wolf. That makes way more sense.
Mercy! Cleared out, I guess.
I mean, they were just saying that the wolves are a little bit of an issue. They were just saying the wolves are a little bit of a problem. Well, they're not a problem anymore. So there is the third and final of the flawless amethyst that I need. I can bring that back to Talon J whenever I want. I just need to find Svidi. And I'm not really sure where she's gonna be. I said we would check the nearby inns. Let's head towards Iverstead. Because then that'll be the 3 places in the Rift that would have inns. And I guess from there we can continue our search. We can expand our search and expand the radius, but she could be anywhere. She might have even left Skyrim by now. Oh! Well, that's Bone Break Fever right there. Light armor and grease, though. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Get back here, horse. Oh. I see you trying to hide. I see you. I mean, hey, I walked right past you, so guess you did a pretty good job in the end. I guess you did manage to blend in for the most part. Also, before I forget, let me go ahead and cure disease. And off we go.
Pardon me, my lord. Would you care to hear me play my lute?
Is there anything you can tell me about High Hrothgar?
I've always fancied a journey up the 7,000 steps to the monastery. Anything to break the boredom of living in this town. I envy you.
Your real name is Svidi, isn't it?
No, I'm sorry. You must have me mistaken for someone else. I've never even heard that name before.
Don't worry. You have nothing to fear from me.
Please, I beg you. Don't tell Sibi where I am. He'll kill me. Sibi's been spreading lies about me. You must hear me out.
Tell me your side of the story about Sibi, which, he's a Black-Briar? Yeah, I'm gonna listen to you.
Sibi and I were to be married. We were supposed to be happy together forever. Then I found that wretched poetry from Svana.
Oh.
When I confronted Sibi about it, he threatened to kill me.
I did hear about that.
I was scared, so I told my brother Wolfur. He went to talk to Sibi for me and Sibi killed him. My brother wasn't even armed. When I heard what Sibi did, I fled. And now you've found me. And you're going to tell him where I am?
No. I took this job so that I could protect you. I took this job so I could hopefully find a way to keep you away from him. I wish I could tell you that.
A pleasant journey, my lord.
A pleasant life away from Sibi Black-Briar to you. If anything, 8 months is too short. Let's keep him in prison for as long as we can. Somehow I'm not surprised at all that Sibi would have lied to us. Somehow I'm not surprised in the slightest that he killed her brother just to kind of make a point. He threatened to kill his fiancée. He was, two-timing on her. Yeah, he's a Black-Briar, all right.
Have you managed to make it out to Shore's stone?
As a matter of fact, I did. I brought the ore sample from Flynyar.
Thank you. I'll be sure to get Elgrim to examine this as soon as his busy schedule allows.
I can help you.
I had him make you a few things for all that travel.
I can help you. It's just quicksilver ore. It's really nothing that impressive. I'm sorry to say. I feel like this is maybe a waste of everyone's time.
Always a pleasure.
Well, same to you. I wish I could say the same for your husband, but, well, you already know.
Have you come to gawk at me, or is this a social call?
Oh, I can gawk all day.
Ah, finally. Someone besides the stupid guards to talk to.
We should take away your mead. You should lose your mead privileges. I have some information about Svidi.
Good. Good. Just point me in the right direction, and I'll do the rest.
I believe that she's left Skyrim. She's made her way east into Morrowind.
So, the whore thinks the Black-Briar Reach ends at the border of Skyrim, eh? She'll soon discover her mistake. You've done me a great service, my friend. Allow me to compensate you for the information.
Send all your forces, all your goons.
This key opens one of my
Morrowind.
stashes in the basement of the meadery. Help yourself to any of its contents.
Don't mind if I do.
It was a pleasure.
Absolutely, yes. A pleasure. I heard a dragon.
I could have gone into that sanctuary, killed all those Dark Brotherhood types. But I was sick that day.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. No, I'm sure you would have backed me up. The Penitus Oculatus wouldn't even help me. So really, I don't know if anyone was gonna help me out.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones.
I haven't been into the meadery before. This'll be nice.
Welcome. Allow me to recommend the Black-Briar Mead, the purest brew in all of Skyrim.
Oh, you don't say. What makes Black-Briar mead so special?
Lady Maven's been developing the secret recipe for Black-Briar mead over the last several decades. She uses a very secret blend of spices, fresh honey from Golden Glow Estate, and specially constructed aging casks to ensure the best flavor.
You don't say.
Even when you get to the last sip in your flagon, it'll taste just as good as the first.
That sounds a little rehearsed.
Damn it. Sorry. I'm not very good at this.
It's okay.
Look, just don't say anything to Maven, will you? I've spent weeks trying to get that right, and if she sees how stupid I am, she'll get rid of me.
No, you're fine. Don't worry. There are worse things than being fired. Like, you know, working for the Black-Briars.
Yeah. Fired. Sure. That's what I meant.
Uh-oh. Tell me more about your employer.
She's an absolute pleasure to work for. In fact, I almost feel guilty accepting pay from her.
Okay, we've already established you're not good at this.
Last week, I was commenting to my fellow meadery workers just how lucky we are to be working for such a charitable family.
We just discussed this. We just talked about this. I already caught you. Come on, let's get the truth off your chest.
Okay, look. If I'm caught saying anything bad about the meadery or the family, I'm a dead man. I'm the 4th person to work the tasting counter in the last year. The last 3 are at the bottom of Lake Honrink.
Oh.
Just take my advice and just get out of Riften as soon as you can.
You know, I might just do that. I might just do that very soon.
Come back and see us again.
No, I don't think I will. Is this it? Yes, it is. Oh, alright. 50 gold, a couple potions, and an ebony battle axe, which does sell for a lot, but not really what I was looking for. Not really what I was hoping for in terms of payment. Oh well. Let me get back to the inn. Let me speak with Tail and Jay about the amethyst, and then we're good to go.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. If you're looking for company, I suppose I could do worse.
Thanks. That's what guys love to hear.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know.
That I will. I found the amethyst for you. Is there anything else you can tell me about the wedding ring?
Every Argonian wedding proposal band is supposed to have 3 flawless amethysts as part of their design. 2 of the gems, the ones on the outside, represent the couple to be married. One for the husband, one for the wife. The amethyst in the center represents the Hist, the entity that all Argonians consider a sacred part of our lives.
Well, good news, I found the amethyst for you.
I don't know what to say. Such kindness is unheard of in these times. Here, I want you to accept this as payment for your sacrifice. And we both thank you.
Don't mention it. Listen, I'm an agent of Mara in the end.
May the earth beneath your feet be always soft.
Sometimes there's more to it than, you know, just handing out pamphlets. Sometimes you gotta get your hands dirty. Help make a wedding ring. For a friend.
My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you, that skill can be bought.
Would you like to join the Blades by any chance?
Why hire a common soldier to protect you when you can have a master of the arcane?
You know, it sounds like they could use you. Consider yourself hired.
With a master of magic at your side, you'll have nothing to fear.
Well, let's go.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
You can have fun with Delphine and Esbern. Well, nobody really likes them, but I can only hope that they like you.
We have nothing to talk about until Paarthurnax is dead.
I'll decide that for myself. About Paarthurnax.
Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us or against us.
He's changed. I cannot do what you ask of me.
Gods above, are you listening? He needs to die. He committed atrocities so infamous they are still remembered thousands of years later. We can't afford to give Paarthurnax the opportunity to betray us.
He spent years meditating on his actions, and he's proven his loyalty to us. We wouldn't be where we are if it wasn't for him. for his intervention, for his guidance.
You're wrong. Do the right thing. Paarthurnax deserves to die.
This is my decision to make, not yours. I've chosen to spare his life. As it is, there's no one else alive who could even stand to challenge him. So if I don't kill him, no one can.
Now then, we have nothing to talk about until Paarthurnax is dead.
Do I need to remind you the purpose of the Blades?
No, we are the protectors of the Septim Emperors, sworn to protect and guard the Dragonborn. The Blades' memory is long, as you know.
And tell me, Delphine, who do the Blades serve? If not the Septim Emperors who are gone, then who's left?
Yes, and we serve the Dragonborn.
You'll respect my decision. Paarthurnax will live. He is not a threat.
Huh, are you sure? I hope you're right about Paarthurnax. I really do. I don't like it, but I guess that isn't important. I'm one of the last members of the Blades, which means I have no other choice. My oath binds me to you, Dragonborn.
Mm-hmm. I have no doubts. I know what I'm doing.
Very well. Sorry to bring it up, Dragonborn.
Sorry?
Let's see what Esbern has to say.
Never heard you say sorry before in your life. I like it. Esbern, it's morning. Rise and shine, buddy. Time to wake up.
You shouldn't be here, unless you decided to bring Paarthurnax to justice.
I've made my decision. I've decided to spare him. He's not the same as he used to be.
Oh, how reassuring. Don't you understand the danger?
Paarthurnax is our ally. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him.
You must see the danger, Dragonborn. Just think, maybe not now, thousands of years. When Paarthurnax, the right hand of Alduin, takes its place, only a Dragonborn can stop him. But then there is no Dragonborn, since you are dead. All I can do is watch our doom approach, helplessly, once again.
It won't be like that. I trust him. He's overcome his nature through the way of the voice, through meditation, through long periods of isolation.
For now, Dragonborn. Haven't you been paying attention to anything I've said?
Oh, I have.
Only you can defeat Paarthurnax and avert the end of the world.
Balnu me jor. Zu Dovakin. You'll abide by my decision. Enough of this. You raised some good points. I must think about it. No. This is my decision and my decision alone.
Fine. I'll trust you, Dragonborn.
It's a wise decision. Enough of this, though. We have much that needs to be done.
Good. That's the end of that.
See? You just gotta listen to me, your old pal. The Dragonborn. Where's Delphine? I want to bring her another follower. I brought one. His name's Mercurio, and he's great with magic. You'll like him. Maybe.
What do you need, Dragonborn?
I brought someone to induct into the Blades.
You want this one?
Where are you? Oh, is there another dragon? Oh, yes there is. Well, Mercurio, now's gonna be a great time to see if you have what it takes to join the Blades as a dragon hunter. Can I hit him? There we go. Look at that. Now let's hope my light armor is gonna keep me alive for this. Please land. Please come down here. Please come join us in the courtyard. I don't know if he's gonna come over here. I like Mercurio's enthusiasm. Yeah,
Where'd you go?
No, I don't think we're gonna fight him today. Oh, maybe he's coming back, flying right towards us. What is the range on Dragon Rend? Not that far. Oh, whoa, he came in fast. He came in very, very quickly. I'm also gonna grab a resist fire potion.
Damn it!
Yeah, that was a good call. Alright, staggered him. Man, having a whole group of dragon hunters fighting a dragon?
I never would have
Not
believed
too
it
shabby.
if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Not too bad.
What do you need, Dragonborn?
Now, where were we? I brought someone else to induct into the blades.
You want this one to become a blade? You sure?
As sure as I ever am.
Very well. I'll do the oath later. Let's just get him geared up and ready to fight. That's enough recruits for now. Ask Esbern about the dragon lairs he's been studying. We'll have the recruits do some hunting with you.
Ooh. If only there were any words of power left for me to learn. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be really, really helpful? To bring the recruits along for that.